Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda here, once again back on the Outlast trials. In this one, we are going to be continuing the Sharp Class weekly therapy that is currently active. Week number 13 of the weekly therapies, so looking forward to finishing this one up. We are on, as I said, trial number 3 here, Sabotage the Lockdown, so it's probably going to be a pretty short one. This one tends to be a shorter trial. But before we jump into it, the reason I'm starting here in the sleep room is I did want to touch on a few things that I mentioned I would in the last video. First of all, I did watch through the dev Q&A that the Red Barrels folks did over on their YouTube channel for the initial release, and it was pretty interesting, although a good portion of it was actually them just going through what was coming out with the 1.0 release, which of course I already knew at this point, but they did answer a few questions for some people. One of the ones that I thought was the most interesting that is they said that maybe at some point the lady who was doing the Q&A kind of hinted that there would potentially be at some point further areas in the sleep room to go around and maybe explore. They might expand it at some point, so that would be pretty cool to see, and I'm definitely looking forward to that ever happening if it does. But other than that, not a whole ton of new information was released there, and unfortunately they didn't say anything about my question that I remember submitting, which was to do with the loading times getting into trials or in the cutscenes that you have to sit through there. But it was pretty cool overall. Also, since last time, I did do my 4th reagent release. As you can see, I've got now this new banner around my logo. It's now gold and has 3 stars on it, as that's what you get for the 4th release. And the unfortunate fact that I found out is that your release tokens do not carry over. So whenever you get 20 release tokens, if you don't go and release your reagent right away and do other trials in the meantime, you are going to be technically wasting those release tokens. And I mean, I guess that's up to you if you care about getting the reagent releases or not. Of course, the main thing that you can get is these outfits that you unlock. I still have 5 more to go, so I guess there's maybe 9 of them that you can get by doing the rebirths, but it's up to you, again, whether or not you do care about getting those. But then also there is the reagent release trophy, which mine is still just the single version one. But I do know that this goes up to, I believe, 100 rebirths. So that is quite a lot. And you definitely want to not be wasting any tokens if you are going for that. So I think that's kind of a shame, although maybe it would be a little bit weird if you were just able to do a bunch of rebirths in a row. That kind of wouldn't make sense in the lore and the story of it, because your reagent that is just arriving just immediately would go and get reborn, even though they haven't gone through any therapy. But either way, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on that. It's a little bit annoying that you'll have to go and do it immediately if you want to stay efficient, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for news and stuff. Again, I'm really happy with the devs and how communicative they've been with the players, and I'm really looking forward to the future of the game. Without further ado, though, I will see you guys once we arrive at the police station for Sabotage the Lockdown. Alright, we're here at the police station, and I know I didn't mention it prior, but we're going with Stun, Noise Reduction, Strong Arm, and Incognito. Could be an argument to bring Blind for this one, since of course you're doing the generator at the very end, and that's like the main thing. But getting through the back halls and just past Coil and everyone is also nice to have. Stun, I don't know. As I've said before a few times now, generally I will go with Stun for MK challenges and Blind for trials, but that can vary depending on which one you're doing. For example, for one of the new ones, like I said, that I've only attempted with my friends. We didn't actually beat it because we were on Ultra, Program Ultra, and again, they're like only level 20. They're not as experienced with the game and stuff, but we really struggled. But I think when I'm doing that one in solo, I'll probably go with the Blind Rig. This is strange. Usually I don't have to walk all the way around here, but wow, look at that. 3 posters, bang, bang, bang. Let's just quickly go here. Coil is there, of course, and he's going to hear that, of course, but usually that door will be open, and I'll just go straight through and in through this garage door, but it was closed, which is, again, rare. Whoa, 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 whoa. Show me nothing, pal. How about that? Just just trying to move my gas can. Alright. So we'll wait for him to walk away sufficiently. I don't really know how far. That's probably not far enough, and he's coming back anyway. Should be going out the window now. No? If he doesn't leave soon, I'll probably just toss the stun at him. That should be long enough for me to get under the door here. Okay, he's gonna go out that way. Gotta unlock the door, man. Animations in this game are always really good for the enemies. Alright, we're gonna do it. And we're good. This outfit is strange. It has that like pole that sticks out in front of you when you're doing these garage door openings. I noticed that happening last night when we were trying out the stuff with a couple of friends that play. But we're gonna head on through here. And one thing I'll probably also do in between this and the next video, I know I've been having one of those things for each of these videos so far, like, hey, I'm gonna do this and then talk about it in the next video, but the last time I think I'll have for this one is I'm gonna go ahead and listen to all of the denizens that I currently have available. You know, you can listen to Easterman in your cell on the radio, you can talk to Noakes and Barlow, the prescription and rig people, to get some additional story elements. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out, see what they have to say. And wow, we didn't actually run into the X-Pop back here, but the door to C is closed, which is really annoying actually. I've gotten pretty unlucky with the like completely blocked doors that you can't get through. It's been actually kind of, whoops, it's been kind of bad so far. But I think we are through now into C section. C section, I guess. Is it called section or sector? Sector, C sector, but I guess it still says sector B there, but we are definitely now in sector C as we're in the shooting range area. And coming through here, we could see the X-Pop or coil in this area for sure. Let's just see if we can get through really quick and do the gas. Keep an eye on our backs here. But yeah, one of the fastest ones this trial, as well as release the prisoners. These two are very quick. Release the prisoners can be a bit more difficult in a group. We tried doing the ultra release the prisoners trial, but since we were all split up and they were on their own, again being lower level and not having as much access to the amps and upgrades that I do, as well as not playing the game nearly as much, they definitely had a much harder time being alone like you are in Release the Prisoners. But I really like the concept of that challenge at the very least. And wow, pretty late spawn on the X-Pop there. Oh, that's coil. Okay. See, like maybe that's something that they changed up in with the 1.0 release, but it used to be one of the large X-Pops out here when it came out. And I'm just farming coil here a little bit, but yeah, I guess, I don't know, coil was there that time. That's a little bit different, but as usual, very short for this one. We get our A+, no problem. 5 minutes flat. A little bit slower than usual, to be honest with you, as I said, because of the suboptimal door blockages that I got, but a bit more XP, and we are now working on our next 5th reagent release, and I think that might get me an additional trophy in my cell. I'm not sure. I'm going to save up my money until then just to see, but yeah, I'll see you guys for the final MK challenge in this weekly, and then we'll move on to the Vindicate the Guilty to wrap it up.